Wow. I'm rarely at a loss for words. We celebrate today 36 years. 36 years of incredible growth and activity. I do not believe that any single person or any group of people could begin to take credit for what has been going on at the Jewish Heritage Center for 36 years. The Siyata D'Shmaya, the divine providence, that guided the organization from its very inception, from the moments that have been referenced earlier this evening until today, have been so beyond the ordinary. The organization, with all of its staff and all of its divisions, attempted so many things over the years, and it is only through this incredible divine assistance that whatever the organization touched, virtually without fail, blossomed and continues to blossom. Hodu Lashem ki tov ki liolam chazdo. This is a work of Hashem, and it's a work in progress. And if there's a role that I have had in it, it's because Hashem has graced and given me this bracha. I have no question why Dov Wallowitz merited to be that first cause, that first initiator, that creator of this center. Because as we've heard tonight, Dov's burning passion for Am Yisrael, for Jews everywhere, from his earliest days, his youth, to the thundering words that were seen on this screen that he gave at the dinner last year at this podium. Dov never lost his burning desire to reach all of Am Yisrael. Why I merited to be in this plan, I don't know. But clearly he had a plan. Hashem wanted the Jewish Heritage Center. He wanted the thousands of people who found growth and connection and Hashem and Torah through the Jewish Heritage Center. He had a plan for them. And he gave us the opportunity to be part of it. As our illustrious dinner chairman mentioned earlier, referenced, I got the phone call at that payphone from Dov because he heard about me. But the person who I went to thank years later for giving him the reference said, Dov Wallowitz? I thought he was asking about your brother. That's what Aaron was referencing. It wasn't just how we met. Organizations, all organizations, most organizations have patrons, big patrons, generous patrons. But who gets 4 founding couples? The Wallowitzes, the Chernoffs, the Williams, and the Blooms. Who gets them to write a blank check and for years say, just go out and do the job. And they stayed with us, and they stayed with the center. I recognize tonight 4 of our founding couples that are here. Marilyn, of course, Phyllis Chernoff, Esther and Jerry Williams. The 5th, this is Turk Bronstein, couldn't make it tonight, sent a beautiful, beautiful letter to Marilyn. It's in the journal, you could read it. But these individuals were more than just patrons. They created us, they nurtured us. Doors were opened. The minute we opened this Jewish Heritage Center, everyone wanted to be resource for us because we were the babies of these amazing people. Anything and everything the center achieved throughout the 36 years doesn't rest on them, certainly doesn't rest on me alone. Kadosh Baruch Hu gave me 2 incredible partners. He gave me, first of all, a woman. I was looking for someone who valued Kollel. He knew better that beyond Kollel, I need somebody with the fire of Kiruv in her. So that whenever I wanted to get away from the tumult and the noise and the stress of the home, I just said, the center needs me. And she pushed me out the door. Sheva, this is her honor, not mine. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave me another partner in life, a partner, the giant, just as Dove was to such a large extent the face of the founders. And behind him were all of these other dedicated, I have no better word than founders and backers and partners in this organization. Rabbi Portnoy spent 36 years pushing my face forward, trying to claim that everything he did was me, and everything that happened was my idea. His ideas become my ideas. I spent 36 years watching him slip out. I still thought he wasn't going to make the plane and make it here tonight. But, Kadosh Baruch Hu gave the organization a giant like that to guide me and it. He gave us an incredible staff throughout the years, so much talent. I'll only mention one name, and that is David Schwartz, Oliver Shalom, Zechron Livracha. He was such a indelible part of the center in everything. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted this when we started. A shul has members, a yeshiva has parents, a kiruv center for many, many years has nobody from within. And yet, Balabatim, we completely relied upon local Balabatim in Queens and in 5 towns, friends that took up the gauntlet. Many of them are still here tonight, you know who you are, and have never left us like the founders. And after many years, thousands of alumni, so many of them fill this room tonight, and so many of them have stepped forward to bear those who don't have much and give anyway, and those who have and prioritize the center. Everything that's being accomplished is all from you, from them, and all for one reason. Because the students and the alumni of the center, they are our inspiration. They are the reason why our dinners every year are inspiring. because the dedication, the commitment, the change, and the growth that each and every one of these thousands of center alumni have shown and continue to show. This is what Hashem wanted. This is why it's been such a bracha in life to be able to have some role, some part. We feel blessed. I thank each and every one of you. There's so much here in this room that is so important to me, to my family, to the Portnoys, to the center. Thank each and every one of you for coming, and I thank each and every one of you for being there as HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us the newest bracha. And that is the bracha on my right, the bracha of a new generation, of Turks and Portnoys, yes, but a new generation with such dedication, capability, wisdom, understanding, and He's giving them the strength and the ability to manage a center that's larger than any of the days that when Rabbi Portnoy and I did the day-to-day. They're managing it beautifully, they're managing it capably, and thank you all for joining as they can continue the mission of the Jewish Heritage Center.